defense will kick it away to start us off. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Old Dominion's offense takes the field. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, ODU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. To the air, it's Hauser. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Gives it to the back on the draw. Plows through the defense. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and made. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to... And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line gets set. First down. On the ground, it's Young. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. This offense has a second down play. The play-action fake. Shoots it to the left. Fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It is good.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Miles. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Unloads to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Still running at the 40. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. To the ground with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're setting up the screen. Got room at the 35. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. On the ground, it's Harris. Oh, what a move. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Right back to it. At the 45 on his way. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Got his man on the outside. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kelly. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And the Pirates will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the move. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score, 2nd and goal.
Neutrals on infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Michigan is just getting blown off the field right now. We've been watching big games in the Big House forever, and I've personally never seen anything like this. They're trailing by 17 to Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll do it himself. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Kelly. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Using the quick game. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The aerial assault continues. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Kelly. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The give on the counter. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 8th play of the drive coming up. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3. The Pirates will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air. It's Hauser. He's got it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ECU.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
East Carolina, 17. Old Dominion, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. He's looking to throw it. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
The Monarchs decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. On the move, it's Wright. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. With the catch, it's Harris.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, setting up for him.
That makes the score East Carolina 20, Old Dominion 7.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Miles. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Off the play fake on 1st down, to throw.
What a nice job getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack, making sure he didn't have time to buy some more space, and he almost grabbed him and pulled him into the end zone. He almost got 2 points and a safety.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Looking for space. It's Young. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Movement here from the tight end. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Quickly to the tight end. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it inside the 30. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Monarchs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 10 over the Pandas. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd and 10 here. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. The inside handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Finds his tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Grabbed behind the line, it's Young. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's good. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's Harris. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They're facing a third down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down. He's got great speed. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. And he'll He'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Makes his man miss. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give on the inside. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. The option look. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. To the air, it's Hauser. Fires left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Running it to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Monarchs send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's going to pass. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And a really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unleashes one deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Bill.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete. The line getting set on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. And the Monarchs have their offense in high gear. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Hand off from the shotgun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Monarchs with the 1st and 10.
And that's another 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Follow the offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 21 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback on the keeper. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking for room, it's Harris. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Hauser. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He slings it deep to the left. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Pirates will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over them. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He'll do it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. Looking for a block. It's right. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man down the middle.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Gets it out quickly.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into. You want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Pulls it in. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll run it. It's Harris. Smashes through. The offense coughs it up. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The give to the tailback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Splits the uprights, it's good. Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Trying to find his man on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Alston. He stopped at the 48. A pickup of 10 on the play. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On second down, he'll let it fly. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.